Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning is all about stay focused. Stay focused. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Well, that's what we're going to talk about this morning. But before I get into all of those things, I want to greet some folk on this morning, want to just share some things on this morning. Got a word for you dropped in my spirit, and I really need you to hear all of the things that are happening around us today. All of the things that are happening. They are happening left, right, front, back, up, down. Stay focused. Stay focused. That's what we're going to talk about on this morning. But as usual, I got to greet some folk on this morning. Now, you already know it's the text to talk to take away 5 minutes or less. What you need to do is put your comments in the chat area. Don't just suck it in. Don't just suck it in. Make sure that you put your comments in the chat area so others can grab a hold of the revelation that you get. And then we all can have a cumulative effect of our community coming together and receiving the word all together and moving forward. How about that? How about that? Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Let me greet some folk and then we're going to get into the manna this morning. Good morning, Ramona. How are you? Ella, how are you? Arlene, Arlene, I'm sorry. I was going for the bills too. Now, Arlene, I warn you that I know you in Buffalo, and but we're in the Midwest, and you should have heard the church turn on me when I said "Go Bills." Good God! But anyhow, what can I say? What can I say? Good morning, Z. How are you on this morning? Ori, how are you? Deacon Nesbitt, how are you on this morning? Lenora, how are you on this morning? Elder Mobley, how are you? Vicky, how are you? Verena, how are you? Verena, I did respond. It was so funny what you put on. I told First Lady what you put on my page. It was hilarious. I'm gonna be all right. Trust me, I'm gonna be all right. Trust me, I'm gonna be all right. Good morning, Carolyn. How are you? That's Brenda's sister. Good morning, Pamela. How are you? Francine, how are you? Lena, how are you? Annette, how are you? Elder Mobley and Dawn and Gerald and all of you guys, how are you? Vaughn, how are you? Lydia, how are you on this morning? Laura, how are you? Cynthia, how are you on this morning? Elder Dara, how are you on this morning? Linda, how are you? Denise, Elder Jan, how are you? Coach Dagny in the house. Oh, Coach Dagny in the house. Look, focus, focus. The text to talk, the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. What I need you to do is share it right now. Don't wait. Don't wait. And put your thoughts and the revelation that you get in the chat area so that others can get it as well. Now, before I get into the manner, there's one last thing I want to do. I just got the number of people who have pre-ordered my book. And man, let me just put it this way. If everybody that said they had pre-ordered my book had pre-ordered my book, then there would be more numbers than they gave me. Okay. If everybody who said, Bishop, I done pre-ordered 5. I pre well, it ain't looking like it. So I need you all to get out here and to do it. It will bless you. This book is going to bless you like you don't even know. You don't even know. Stay focused. Stay focused. The text to talk, the takeaway, 5 minutes or less. In fact, I'm going to read you just a little bit from this book. Jesus remained focused through the years of opposition to his ministry. From Nazareth to Capernaum to Bethsaida, to feed the 5,000, Matthew 9:35, Mark 6:34, 6 and 35. Jesus remained focused from there. He walked on the water on the lake with the disciples and traveled to Phoenicia to heal the sick daughter of a Greek woman. His focus took him to Decapolis, where he healed a demon-possessed deaf mute. Jesus' focus took him on a boat trip to and from Damatha, to heal a blind man, to Caesarea Philippi, and to the Mount of Transfiguration, all the way to Matthew 17:14. What's my point? Distractions are going to come. Opposition is going to come. Even in a political, whether it's family, whatever it is, you got to stay focused. There's 3 things I want you to do. 3 things I need you to do, and I need you to grab it, put it in the chat area. 1, become fixated. Become fixated. I need you to become fixated, and I need you to hear Hebrews 12:1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. You got to stay focused. How are you going to stay focused? Well, this is what I have here. This is a camera. This is a Nikon camera that I had back when I was active duty. I had a particular job that caused me to go around the country to various things, and we was promoting how we could pull people into when they were deployed and show them. And so we got this camera that we was given to those that was in it. I love take pictures. If you haven't figured that out yet, love take pictures. This is my first camera that I had. Love all of that. Here's another tool that I use. All of this, and this one is automatic. That one wasn't. I got another one here, right over there. But here's the point. Here's the point. All of them, you have to focus. All of them, you have to focus. Life is going to come at you. Don't think it won't. So you got to be fixated because it's this. You have to be fierce. Fierce. First Peter 12 and 13 says this. First Peter 12, First Peter 4 and 12. It just simply says this. Think it not strange when fiery trials come your way. Don't think it's strange. Don't know, oh my, what is happening? Oh my God, what is going on? No, stop thinking that. Because First Peter said that clearly. He says, beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trials, which is to try you as though some strange thing happened unto you. Just stop. It's coming your way. That's why you got to stay focused. You got to be fixated. You got to be fierce. Why? Because it's about forever. It's about forever. You're not living for now. You're living forever. You're not living for now. You're living forever. So you got to stay focused. What's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. Focus on your future and not the fringes that are all around you. Focus on your future and not all of the fringe things that are happening all around you in the margins of life. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Bye now.